Hey friends. I guess I am healing my gums. Like I really am. That was fucking scary. That was fucking scary. And what made it crazier was that was happening around. I posted the video about the tea and the teeth falling out, everything. I met like 3 people. 4. 3 that had it way far more progressed. 55. So it's like at that point, the moon, at that point, I had to double down. 111. I had to double down because if I couldn't do it for myself, then the shit that I'm giving to people, whether it's energy, whether it's tea, whether it's like a gifted tincture or something, like I was like, it's... And ever since then, when you notice really, really closely, there are some big fucking miracles at play right now. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of scary. Like, so the theme is, can I really do this on my own? Can I really do this by myself? It could have to do with like raising children on your own, but it could also do with the children that you're raising, the child that you're raising, could be navigating this kind of perfect balance of independent and dependent, in ways of maybe small ways, maybe just one way to begin, but definitely to secure that for them would be for the adults to look into themselves and build themselves up in that way. What things have you already accomplished? What things have you already done basically by yourself? If you are helping someone do something and you still would consider it them doing it by themselves, where does that reflect in your life? And this can branch along the lines of sharing credit, of okay, and if you go above that, it's sharing consciousness, blah 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 blah. Oh, the woman and tsunami. If you need a break, there are people that you can call on for 14. If you need a break, there's people that you can call on that will assist, that will take some of the weight, either physically, emotionally. The spiritually, though, like that's the work that you have to do for. The work that is beyond sight, that is beyond hearing, and occasionally beyond feeling. And seeing how different people guide you in different ways. Seeing how innocence is tapped into the source phone, the source line. Getting to redo or reparent yourself through your child in order to be a better parent, because somehow being a better parent is being more childlike in a sense. The sun and the star like flew out. Sorry, this message is kind of like weird for me because I'm not a direct parent. I have parenting skills. Oh, maybe that's what we can talk about. Because I be getting insecure sometimes. You know? And there's like, when it's somebody else's kid, like, there's just so, like, you want to just make sure that you're adhering to your boundaries and morals while also theirs in order to keep some consistency there. And it's really cool when you meet parents that genuinely are like, it's like, be yourself, you know? If you're treating them right, just be yourself. Like, it's okay to teach them different things and then whatever, but it's good to communicate so that it doesn't just like get too confusing or chaotic. Blah blah blah. Okay. Blah 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 blah. I don't remember what I was gonna say now. Okay. With the star and the sun, for me personally, it's like I posted all these videos, I did all this shit for 3 years, right? Publicly, like this, like, or well, yeah, publicly, like this, posting on social media. Oh yeah, to mediate this, to resolve this, to reparent, to do this, to do that. 838. And then I got an opportunity. I got an opportunity to see if I was right or see if I was wrong. Maybe not so much in that intensity, but just to see, like, if I did it right, if I did it the way that I wanted to do it, and it would still work on any age. And it did. So for me, that's what I guess the child, the tsunami, and the woman, it's like tapping into that femininity, those instincts, because I've noticed a lot of dads tapping into that instincts too. So it's not just feminine, but it is possibly that the dads are becoming more comfortable with their motherly qualities. And it's not that you're doing someone else's job. Where are all of these spam people getting my number from? 888. 888-900. Stop fucking calling me. Because if you tried to get my attention like that, I'm all talking shit. If if you tried to get my attention like that to sell me some bullshit face to face, let me fucking tell you, you would not be fucking calling me that many times. Anyway. Or maybe you would. Maybe you would. Oh, but please. Oh, but don't go. Oh, but you're our best worker. Oh my God. Oh, but I just need to tell you. And yeah, don't ever fucking blow up my phone. Especially if I'll take that back. Because it's okay. Like, fuck you. The tower. Like, I don't even care if it's real. Like, it's like, oh, we're calling because you qualify for disability. Like, do I? Because you cut my EBT because I wasn't employed, because I didn't reach the financial requirement. And then, all right, this is just going to be a personal dump. I don't care. Welcome. So they cut my EBT because I'm not making enough, right? Like, I'm catching the people their system is failing to catch. Stupid of me to think that they would fucking work with me. No, I'm mentally... I know I talked about this before. I know there's still videos up. So I'm gonna try and fucking move on. The tsunami card is falling on me. Oh well, 12. Oh well, you would have to go see the doctor 3 times, like every 3 months, and our state doctor. Like, I already went through workers' comp and all that bullshit and was called, like, I already went through this whole process. What the fuck makes you think that I want to, like, so I don't qualify for EBT, but oh, I qualify for disability, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just... Like, I know people who have it. I know rightfully I should have had it from the beginning. 1255. But that fucking process and all that shit, it would not. It's not. And then on top of that, I was like, 13. On top of that, I was like, okay, well, I mean, if I'm fighting for certain things like sovereignty, and there's like 2 governments going on, you know what I mean? Am I gonna trust the government that like, do you know, like, look how, like, I would rather fucking grow vegetables and figure out how to make my own skincare products and go to the fucking Ahupua'a Trade Center. I would much rather do that than go into offices and talk to people who hate their fucking job and just bully people or try to control them or fit their standards because, oh, there's rules, or oh, there's this, or oh, there's that, or how are you gonna make money? All I gotta do is take my top off, sir. All I gotta do is take my top off. And I would be fucking richer than you. Fuck off. Stop calling me. It's like, okay, maybe as a child, you could have felt like, I'm gonna tie this back into like broad, but like, Maybe as a child you felt like there were certain things that you would stand up and they'd be like, be quiet, or that's disrespectful, or this or that. And like learning what respect truly is, because like even when you're like, this is affecting me in a certain way, like learning how to communicate that respect and disrespect. Like that's the thing, is that, oh well, communicating that you feel disrespected is disrespectful. Like, well, yeah, maybe if you do it in a way where it's like there's no leeway, there's no in between, there's no bridge, like nothing, which is important part of the process too. But it's like, why? Eight of Coins, why the fuck? Like there is nothing you can do to make people be who you want them to be. They just are who they are. So maybe build a system within yourself in where you don't have to change people's choices or ideas, but like have you ever heard anybody say the money isn't fucking worth it? This is this energy. The money isn't worth it because this energy pays back. The energy of the showing up, of the being yourself, of the being authentic, of the having the full range of emotions, of being dynamic in your etiquette, in your conversation, in your management skills, in your mentality. The integrity of the structure is being challenged right now. And there definitely, absolutely are people in positions, the Hierophant. There's definitely people in these positions who are also challenging for themselves, for their families, for their people. Ace of Coins, Queen of Swords in the external position, confirming that there are people out there doing this thing and they are listening to you, they're paying attention to you. So it can add a little bit of pressure, but that's when you kind of come back to this child tsunami, the woman, the sun, and the star. Because you're not, okay, because you're not trying to take nobody down. But if they do try to take you down or interfere with the livelihood, the well-being, the wellness, like, here's the thing, right? The moon. If taking care of somebody else or showing up for somebody else or working for somebody else or whatever the fuck it is, being responsible for somebody else is causing you to be mean to them, get the fuck out, right? Like, because that's your well-being is being drained too. So I'm gonna get you right there, right? So don't, just stop, because it's not making anything better, right? So it's like the happiness, the joy. It's like fighting over resources for fucking what? It's ridiculous. 1919, especially when you have or you threw away the resources that were needed. Six of Cups, looking back, wishing that maybe you showed up differently in different situations with the Wheel of Fortune. But you know what? The bigger the mistake, the bigger the comeback, the bigger the come up. And so far, I don't really have any problems, any discrepancies with what I'm seeing. And if I am, I'm saying it in real time, unless I have a kid in the car. If there's a kid in the car, I'll just use my hands. Whew. Temperance. Taking the time also in the kitchen. What is he peeling? Are these potatoes? They look kind of black or purple. But I guess they're brown because it's like the same color as his thing. I don't know, dude. Whatever, okay? I'm used to potatoes being like this color. I don't care. I just don't know what that is. Maybe it's a different thing. I don't know. Anyway, taking the time in the kitchen, like putting the medicine into the food. Part of that is being intentional. And trust me, when you do that every single day for like Evers, King of Coins, King of Pentacles, whatever, it's nice to go and eat out, but if you're so fucking busy that all you can do is eat out, that's not very King of Coins, King of Cups. I'm gonna search for the King of Cups now. Where he at? Oh, because then that would be, because there's the King of Wands already. What is this? The choices to be made. King of Cups is going through it. Oh, but the King of Cups was coming out. Oh. The World and the Two of Wands. Just because someone is emotionally balanced does not mean that they don't go through it. It just means that they can have a higher capacity of holding it together and not intentionally masking it or hiding it, but acting within higher self even in those really difficult times. So don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in the hyperdrive, in that like I can't stop and think and take my time and all this stuff, because you absolutely can. Four of Coins. Right. So if you feel like you're not getting the right amount of support, it's important, 2323, to speak your truth and whatever and point out the stuff. But after that, it's not up to you to dominate or enforce that other than within yourself. And if you try to do it within yourself and it is King of Cups and Ten of Wands in reverse, if you cannot do it, or if you try to do it for yourself and you find it is unsustainable or it was really difficult, then it is important to take that into consideration for the healing plan or the whatever plan you have in moving forward. Nine of Cups, because nobody is replaceable. Like, not everybody is replaceable. And it's to balance that, right? Like, is it really becoming better, or is it just finding the time to rest to always be your best? 2433. Oof. The Emperor and the Fool. And the Ten of Cups. What a weird video this is gonna be. Okay, love you guys. Bye.